Yeah.
In today's glass broken because we're talking about the Exorcist. All right. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So for today's video, we're going to be trying something a little different. We're going to be discussing The Exorcist in today's episode.
Yeah.
And I read the book.
And I watched the movie.
So we're going to be comparing the book versus movie to someone who hasn't watched the movie and someone who hasn't read the book.
So
And we're going to see the similarities, the differences.
compare,
contrast. We have 5 different categories that we're going to be going over today.
And this is the first time she's read the book and the first time I've seen the movie.
So
it's
we're both
firsts.
fresh to
Yeah,
this, fresh on the scene. This is the book, by the way. This is like the newer version that was like all over TikTok. I did get it for Christmas. My sister got it for me. And it took me less than a month to read this book, which that's how you know it's good if I actually finish it.
She learned how to read and read the book.
I learned how to read just for this because the cover looks so cool. And
Just
the back
like in the
glows in the
pages.
dark.
Like it is
And the
really
page
it's a good book.
edges. I love it.
It's pretty. Did it have any pictures in it?
No.
It looks like it might have had like
No photos. But on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you rate the movie?
9. Like it's high for me, which is insane.
I rated the book a 9.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my
And I literally have it written down. I'm not just copying you. I have my notes here. It says 9.
I got all my notes.
So
But-
as we discuss this today,
yes.
I am going to be
also
building...
wait. Also, by the way, this isn't the real.
Oh yeah, that's not the real...
VHS.
We don't have it.
If you know, you know. This is from like Halloween. It's like a fake.
When we
They
did
have
our
pins and
VHS unboxings this past Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween season.
So in the video, I'm going to be building the New York City postcard
That's so
cityscape
cute.
thing that Lego has come out with. There's a few different ones. I have the New York City one.
That one is so cute. And I'm doing this Fortnite burger. I don't really do Fortnite, but I thought the burger was like really cute.
And like he's cool. Is that a
He's
little
cute.
olive on
I
top?
think
Oh my
so.
gosh, that's
Like, he's so
cute. He
cute.
looks like Terrence.
It kind of does. Those weird ass.
I don't know why, but he reminds me of our little boy Terry.
I got this one at Brick Swap.
And I got this from Lego Store New York City.
How many pieces is she? 193?
Mine is 253 piece.
Oh my gosh. Why is my
Get
so big?
situated here.
I'm still craving more paper bags.
Oh my gosh,
I
when
got
are we
it
gonna get...
one time and now I'm like obsessed.
You know why we don't get the paper bags though, for real? It's because we're never buying
Yeah.
like new sets as they come out. But this was
You're
new and it's
right.
not. I bought those new and it's not.
Whatever.
Anyway, we got our
Look at-
little
I got-
stickers and such.
Big bags. Mama got big bags today. Okay, do you know when the book came out?
I think it was 1972.
Oh, so the movie was fresh after the book came out.
Yeah, I think so.
That's
Let me check.
Yeah, because
Let me check to see if it.
Let
Let
me
me see if
double
it's
check.
in here. Originally published in 1971.
all right, let's see.
1971.
And The Exorcist was released on December 26, 1973.
Wow,
So that's pretty quick.
that is quick. Okay, so I'm just dying to get right into it.
Okay.
So the first thing we're going to be comparing is the length. How long was the movie?
2 hours and 2 minutes.
2 hours and 2 minutes. The book was 363 pages, and it was broken down into 4 parts. Which for me,
Okay.
as someone who doesn't read a lot,
You like a good
that made it
part?
a lot easier. There was only like a few chapters in each part, so breaking it
Okay.
down like that made it
Did
easier
the
to
chapters
read.
start fresh after each one, or was it like?
It was.
Did it
kind
continue
of-
it? Like, was it like chapter 1, 2, 3 in part 1, and then chapter 4, 5, 6, and then chapter 7, 8, 9, or was it?
I think it was like 1, 2, 3,
and then
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay,
I'm pretty
gotcha.
sure.
All right, so 2 hours, I feel like for a horror movie is decently. It's long.
That's a long time.
but it didn't feel like it was long at all.
I know. I don't know why I'm
not
saying
at all.
I
yeah,
feel
you
like
don't
I
know. You
watched
didn't
it.
see it.
But I feel like a 2-hour movie
Talk
for a
about lying.
363 page book. I feel like that's a long time.
Yeah. Then they should have been able to get most of the stuff in the movie that's in the book. Then is what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
So I'm
hopefully,
hoping.
because
I'm
the book
hoping.
was a lot juicier than I honestly was anticipating.
So was the movie. I thought it was gonna be. You know how some of these older movies, you're like, this could have been 20 minutes long.
Okay. Do you have the
I didn't
character
feel
list?
it. Yes.
Let's
I
compare the
do.
characters. So in the book, there's kind of like 5 or 6 main characters with some side characters.
Kind of similar.
So in the book, there's Reagan, obviously.
Got her. She's obviously in the movie too.
Chris, the mom.
Same name, yeah.
Sharon, the tutor.
Yeah.
Willie and Carl, the housekeepers.
Sharon isn't too big in the... Like, Sharon and the housekeepers are not big in the movie.
They're huge in the book.
They're very minimal in the movie.
They're huge in the book.
First difference.
Burke Demings.
Like, I didn't even write their names down.
Really?
Yeah. Burke I got.
Father Karras, Father Dyer, and Father Marin.
Yep. And then there's a detective.
Detective Kinderman and Dr. Klein.
Yeah. I didn't write down the doctor's name because, again, he wasn't in it that much. They kept the medical stuff kind of...
There was a lot of medical
like one
stuff
or two
in the
scenes.
book.
There was like 2 scenes of like medical stuff.
The start of the book was a little slow.
Mine was, honestly,
in my opinion. Did the movie start slow for you?
The movie didn't lag. Like, it got pretty interesting pretty fast. Like, obviously they had to like set up who all the characters were and whatnot. But I wasn't sitting there like, wow, this could have been done in 2 seconds.
There were some parts of the book where it's like, is this really necessary?
But I feel like that's always in books. Like, it's gonna happen.
Okay. Where was the movie taking place? Like, the book was supposed to be taking place in like Georgetown, Washington, D.C.
Okay, so the beginning of the movie was in northern Iraq.
Yes, there was a little like preface of the book that took place in Iraq. But honestly, I feel like it didn't really have a purpose.
Thank you!
I didn't understand it. I just kind of... I was like, this is why I skip the preface of every book, because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It honestly didn't have a big effect on me.
Like, I didn't even get it.
I went back in the movie and I was like, why are they showing me this like dig site right now?
Right, I was like, I don't even understand this.
But
like,
yeah,
what
it takes place in the same like area as your book. Uh-oh. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got the same area, Georgetown.
So the plot of the book, there's obviously the main plot where Reagan is possessed, but then there's like 2 different subplots going on at the same time.
I think there was kind of like one other subplot going on for the book, really. Like, main subpoint. Dr. Karras. Or the priest, Father Karras, or whatever.
What was his name?
His like mom died. He was like a crisis of faith, and him like coming back to the faith because of Reagan.
Yeah, but the subplots in the movie is Detective Kinderman. Yeah, in the book, Detective Kinderman. He kind of like wants to play like he's like, oh, like he's so naive, like he'd never do anything wrong. He's a dirty son of a bitch.
I didn't get that in the movie.
He's so shady in the book, though. Like, he's like trying to act like, oh, like so nervous around Chris because she's a famous actor. But when Burke died, obviously he was questioning, and Reagan was the only one home with him. So he's like,
yeah,
I don't think she could, but you never know. So he's being nosy.
He kind of was like, he asked for Chris's autograph, and he said it was like for his daughter. But then she's like, "What's your daughter's name?" He goes, "I lied. It's for me."
Yeah, and
So
Reagan made Chris this like clay bird or something, and he was like trying to be nice and like act like he was interested in it, but he took a piece of clay off of it to test it for evidence on Reagan.
Oh my gosh. I got kind of like a different vibe from him from the movie. It might just be like me thinking, but he seemed kind of like on Chris and Reagan's side.
I don't know,
because he talked a lot with I keep saying doctor Father Karras.
Yeah.
Karras. So I was like, I don't know exactly if he is being good or not, but who knows?
He's kind of playing both. He's playing all different angles. So he played a big part in the book. Not only was he like trying to investigate Reagan, he also was questioning Carl, one of the housekeepers, which he played a big part. Like, his whole character was big in the book.
I don't even remember the names of the housekeepers and the staff.
Carl and Willie.
So that goes to show you how they weren't really...
Sharon was a big part. She's Reagan's tutor, and also kind of like...
Honestly, didn't even know she was like the tutor.
Assistant. Yeah, she was a big part. She's always home with Reagan, like taking care of her in the book.
She's like kind of, but it just kind of glosses over like who's home with Reagan, like who's that. Like, it's not like they're like Sharon was there this night with her and this happened. Like, it wasn't like that.
It always like says it. Sharon is like always there. Sharon and Carl and Willie are always there in the book.
Like, they show up, but they don't make it like a big deal that they're in the house because they're obviously like the servants and like the help. So, you know, like it wasn't like a big thing in the movie. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, did you see that?
In the book, they have like their own like subplot.
Dang, so, okay.
In the book, Willie and Carl are questioned about why they were not home when Burke was there, because he died like on the steps, like he fell out of the window and his head was turned all the way around.
So that was in the movie, and that's kind of why the detective was talking with Father Karras, because he was like, oh, what is your take on this? Because the head was fully turned around and it was outside of Reagan's room and nobody was in the room with Reagan. That was the whole thing.
So he's questioning mainly Carl. And he was like, oh, like I was at the theater, I saw this movie, this, that, and the third. And the detective wasn't believing it, but it kind of stopped for like quite a bit. That was like the first part of the book. And then towards the middle, it was getting juicier. Like, it found out that Carl and Willie, they had a daughter, and because they used to live in Switzerland before they moved to the United States. So they play such a big part in the book.
I like didn't realize this, or it was really small in the movie, but I don't even remember that a little bit.
They played a huge part, and it was crazy.
I was really interested in the movie too. Like, I feel like I would have remembered that.
And it only comes about that they have a daughter because one of the demons or whatever that Reagan is possessed by brings up the daughter.
Do they say the name of the demon in?
They do, but I can't remember.
It's like sort of Pazuzu.
Like something like that.
I can't remember them saying it in the movie, but I remember like watching something that said it was Pazuzu.
Something similar to that, like something like really random. Like,
that's crazy. Yeah, that's not in the.
So then they're like, yeah, like we had a daughter, but she died. And Reagan's possession is like, no, she's not dead. Like, she didn't die. And Carl's like yelling at Willie to get out of the room and be like, don't listen to her. Like, it's not true. But we find out the daughter is alive. Willie genuinely thinks the daughter is dead, but the daughter is alive, which is why Carl lied to Detective Kinderman of where he was that night, because he didn't want his wife to know he saw his daughter. But somehow Detective Kinderman found the daughter, and the next time Carl went to visit his daughter, he was there, and apparently she's a drug addict.
Holy crap.
And pretty much this is what I took from it. Detective Kinderman was like, I won't arrest you for lying during a criminal investigation as long as your daughter promises like to go to rehab. So he's like making sure his daughter goes to rehab, like basically like forcing her, and he never tells his wife that the daughter's alive.
Take it to the grave.
Like,
that's crazy. That's kind of nuts. That's really nuts.
Like, which is why I'm surprised that was left out of the movie, because for me personally, it was almost like the possession was taking a backseat to this movie.
Or to
the book.
Which I don't know if I like that.
Because the subplots were even better than just the normal possession. Like, it was so
possession
good.
in the movie was literally everything. I don't think I would have liked the movie if it was any different than it was.
Yeah.
Like that seems like there's too much going on for me.
I loved it though. It kept
very focused.
It keeps you on your toes though, and it kept me interested, which is why I was able to actually read the whole book. Because I'm not a reader, but this had my attention the whole time.
Well, that's good.
And honestly, I would read it again.
Oh,
that's how you know it's good.
I would watch this movie 100 times over.
I really want to watch the movie now that I've read the book.
So the first like did you have Captain Howdy?
Yes.
Okay.
So
in the attic, I have Captain Howdy. Reagan finds a Ouija board.
In the book, it's everything happens in the basement.
This is in the attic, and I had to double check because I'm like, "Are you sure it's not the basement?" And they said, "No, it's the attic."
Everything
so Chris finds Reagan in the attic playing with the Ouija board, and she's like, "I'm just talking to Captain Howdy," and Reagan is like, "Captain Howdy, is my mom pretty?" And there's no answer.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, Captain Howdy."
Have a similar conversation in the book. Everything happens in the basement, like.
That's interesting.
Like, she has like Reagan has, it's like her playroom down there. She's really into art. in the movie. That's like a big thing, is like they know something's wrong with her because she stops like
the first thing that like kind of
that
shows that Reagan is being weird is Chris throws this party, and you have, I'll say it's Burke Denning, you have Father Dyer, and then you have like their kind of like friends.
Yeah, that
and she just pisses on the floor.
She does piss on the floor.
She just said, "Okay, piss on the floor," and the mom was so sweet during it. She was literally like, "Oh, honey, it's okay." Brought her upstairs, cleaned her up, took her into the bedroom, and then when Reagan got on the bed, it started going buck wild, going all over the damn place, up and down, flinging around side to side. The mom gets on the bed and it's still shaking. And that's why she takes her like to the doctor in the next scenes. But it's like a quick thing when the doctors are like, she has lesions on her head, and they do tests for it, but they don't find anything.
In the book, it took them so long to actually believe that she was possessed. It was like kind of irritating me. Like multiple personality disorder.
That's another thing that they touched on because they couldn't find anything.
Move a bed.
They couldn't find like any lesions or anything on her brain. So then they moved to multiple personalities, and I'm like, she's throwing up. Things are moving around the room. I'm like, how could you not think possession right away? Like, come on.
And she's a literal child. How can she be doing
She's like 12 years. I think she's supposed to be 12 years old.
Yeah.
Come on. Like, it should be possession. And even when Father Karras was like, Chris went to him after the doctors basically told Chris that like maybe you should see an exorcism, but they were like, just for like the placebo effect of an exorcism. They were like, it's not real, but maybe she'll get better.
Right.
She thinks she'll be better. And I was like, so these doctors literally can't even say like, we don't know shit.
They can't do anything right.
They can't do anything. I literally wrote that down. I said the doctors can't do nothing.
In the book, at the party, someone brings like a book on like witchcraft and like exorcism type stuff, and so they think Reagan gets a hold of the book and she's reading it, which is why she's able to
do all this stuff,
do certain things. They think she's trying to trick people or she learned it from somewhere.
Gotcha.
But it just doesn't make sense. Like the things that she does, it just does not make sense.
They did this medical thing to her in the movie, and they showed like the needle going in her neck and like all this stuff, and I was like, why was this child awake during this procedure? There was no need for her to be awake during it. Like blood was shooting out of her neck, and it was like this whole thing, and I was like, ugh. And I guess that was making people throw up in the movie theaters, like not the scary possession stuff, but like yeah, that was making people barf.
I feel like I can understand that.
It was really gross though, if I'm being honest. I didn't like it.
Also, they also go to like Ohio in the book too.
Nope.
They go to another state.
I don't got Ohio.
For doctors. Until like the last like 2 chapters, there wasn't any like real possession going on because they didn't want to believe it. Chris had to literally.
Crazy.
And Chris's character in the book, she hates doctors, so she's so apprehensive the whole time. And she's also like not an atheist, but she doesn't believe in like religion either, so she's like really apprehensive to go to either the doctor or the church, but she realizes she has to do something because her daughter's basically dying. Like Reagan almost dies so many times. She's medicated the whole time. They just keep giving her,
she got like a
suppositories, they're giving her injections, they're feeding her.
It's a lot. That's like that in the movie. It's kind of quick though, like you don't see it a lot in the movie, but then once the doctor Reagan started like stabbing herself with a cross and like in her inappropriate area.
Yeah, that happened in the movie.
Pushed her mom's head into her lap and saying like, lick me.
Yes, that happened in the book too.
So, and then the mom was like, okay, this ain't right. And like literally throws Chris like across the room.
Mm-hmm.
So then she was like, all right, I'm going to Father Karras.
Yeah, some things in the book, like even reading it, like that's gnarly.
Seeing it and like
the
watching this little girl do it is so crazy.
That's so crazy.
It was really crazy. But like that girl could act, honey. I was like, dang.
I need to watch this. I need to watch the movie now.
The movie is so
You should really read the book. I can leave it here if you want to read
it.
It's so good. It's worth it.
And I'm just like, in the Exorcist. Oh, so let me tell you what happens in Iraq. Because I think it might, if you like were confused.
I can't even remember, but it was kind of like, I didn't understand it.
On my side, what goes on. So it's like, honestly, it was way too long in the movie. It could have been like 2 minutes, but it was like 8 minutes or something.
It was like 10 pages in the book, I think.
It's Father Marin. He's in Iraq at this dig site, and they're looking for religious artifacts. And so he finds a St. Joseph medal, and he finds like this weird like demon relic. And when he unearths this like demon relic, the dogs start fighting, like things like weird go happening. But then I'm like, so what, the demon traveled from like Iraq to freaking like Georgetown? Like I don't know what the connection
right was. I didn't understand the point of it either. And that's even until you just said that, I totally forgot about the whole
so like
Iraq
that's kind
thing.
of what that, but I don't
think it really,
I mean, they do call in Father Marin to help with the exorcism. He dies. Poor guy.
Basically everyone dies except help and
I was so shocked when they died, because I didn't think that would happen. Like in the movie, I thought they were going to perform the exorcism and everything was going to be great.
They both died.
They both die.
And the only reason the spirits left Reagan was because they died.
Yeah.
How did they die in the movie?
So they started the exorcism. Marin and Karras started the exorcism, and they needed a break because it was going hardcore. So they go outside, and then Father Marin needed to take his pill or something and went into the bathroom. And then Father Karras went back in. Karras. I feel like I don't know how they say it in the movie.
In my head, I was saying Karras.
As I was Father reading. Karras. I think they say Karras in the movie, but so Father Karras goes back into the room, and Reagan is like acting like his dead mom.
Yeah.
And so he's like freaking out. So Father Marin comes in and is like, you need to get the hell out. And Father Marin stays in the room by himself. And then all of a sudden you see Father Karras go back in the room, and Father Marin is just dead on the ground, and Reagan's on the bed like giggling.
Yeah.
Just straight up giggling.
Which I was surprised he died.
Me too.
I didn't think the priests were going to die.
Neither. I thought they were going to get their stuff done.
I thought Reagan, honestly, I thought she was going to be possessed forever. Like, I thought she was going to die when the priests were dying, because if the priests die, how can they finish the exorcism?
Well, so in the movie, Father Karras basically started beating the crap out of Reagan and said, come into me, come into me, come into me.
He said that in the book too.
And the demon went into him, and he threw himself out the window. Because you could see it in the movie, he was possessed and he was going nuts, and he threw himself out the window.
It doesn't really say that in the book. It just kind of cuts to like he jumped out the window.
But yeah, so at least that happens in the.
That makes sense though.
Yeah, he's like, come into me, and it does, and he throws himself out the window, kind of like how Burke dies down the stairs. Like
exactly in the same spot,
in the same way too.
And I don't know how it looked in the movie, but the way that they just quickly just walk everywhere, it's like everything is across the street.
I know,
like everything is somehow just across the street.
Well, it didn't really like show anything like that in the movie. What? Hold on.
Also, I just forgot that we're actually supposed to be reviewing these Legos.
I like this one.
I like this a lot.
It seems like it's going well. The pieces fit well. I'm not like saying
and this is like a cute background. It has a cute little cloud.
I love these little like postcard ones. I think they're.
I want to get more. I think they're actually really cute.
They have a lot of them. I know they have like a Japan one. They have an Italy one.
Mm-hmm. I would like the Japan one. That would be cool.
Yeah, you would. But the special effects in the movie were very good for 70s. Like, it was insane. And the way she was spitting up and just doing this puke game on these priests, she was just really giving it to them.
That's insane.
I was like, dang, Reagan. In the book at the end, in the movie, it says that she doesn't remember anything.
It doesn't really say whether she remembers or not. The ending in the book is kind of mid. It just shows that they just moved back home to California. Like Chris, Reagan, Willie Carl, and
so the end of the movie,
Sharon.
After they die, it's just them getting into a car and leaving too. And like Reagan giving a kiss to Father Dyer.
Yeah, she kisses him in the book too.
Yeah. And that's kind of the ending.
And it says Reagan didn't know why she did it, so maybe Reagan That means she didn't remember.
Yeah, and at the end, Chris
either.
tells Father Dyer, she goes, she doesn't remember anything. Being like, shut up, don't freaking talk about it. And then I'm guessing
how you gonna not
she just
talk
got
about
off.
That?
Like she didn't get charged for murder or anything. Like the detective wasn't brought up again. Like
right.
And I was like, okay, so they're just gonna believe that this girl didn't kill freaking 3 people.
At the end of the book, though, Detective Kinderman does come back and he's talking to Father Dyer. He's always trying to hang out with the priests, by the way. Always invite them to movies.
A lot of priests in this. Like everybody is like obsessed with priests in this movie. It's like this community of priests that all know each other and like this actress.
And like
the detective.
Yeah,
it's like the same
so
thing.
Now, since the other 2 priests are dead, he's trying to hang out with Father Dyer now, inviting him to the theater.
Yeah, he's like, I got free tickets. You want to?
Yeah,
you want to come? I'm like,
wow. I don't know what that is all about.
He's probably lonely because he's trying to book little kids on murder.
Maybe, but I don't know. It's like he's trying to get him on something. It's like he just wants to arrest someone.
Yeah, he's just itching to arrest.
He's fiending to arrest someone, but no one's committing a real crime, so he's pissed.
Oh yeah, so like this subplot with like Father Karras and his mom, like he starts seeing his mom and also like demon faces. And also he like doesn't believe Reagan's possessed in the movie until Father Marin comes and like they start like after everything he sees that she's talking in this weird language and he goes to this person, they're like, she's talking English, but it's in reverse.
Right. He uses a tape recorder.
Yeah. And he's still like, I don't know if it's real.
She could have learned it from somewhere. She could have learned it from that book.
It's real. It's like this whole thing, and I'm like, how could you not believe? I guess because he's having like a crisis of faith and like stuff like that. But still, man, how do you not believe what you're seeing? Like she's spitting that green liquid up on him. That's like, doing disgusting. All this nasty stuff. Telling him to like F her and like stick it in her.
Yeah. So I can't even imagine what the movie was like. If the book was nasty and I was grossed out by the movie.
Yeah.
Yuck.
It was gross. It was weird. It's weird because she's like a little kid. But I guess they also had a woman playing her, like in some of the scenes.
Good, because I don't think a child should have to act that out, because that's insane.
It was kind of gnarly. They made a big point in the movie that like exorcisms aren't like a thing anymore. Like, there hasn't been exorcism since, like, the 1800s. They made that very clear.
I don't know why they had such a hard time.
Because I feel like Ed and Lorraine did it all the time.
Right, exactly. They were doing it.
They were doing it all the freaking time. Ed freaking doing an exorcism every other weekend.
He did it for fun.
Exactly.
I feel like...
That's why I'm saying, like, it's...
But I feel like today, if something like that were to happen, obviously it's an exorcism. Like, she needs an exorcism. Obviously, she's possessed.
If my daughter comes down the stairs during a party and just starts pissing on the ground
at 12 years old, exorcism. Not pee age, not pee your pants age,
saying you're all gonna die and piss in her pants, exorcism. I'm not even going to a doctor. What are they gonna do for her? Absolutely nothing.
Nothing
except make my life harder because I got to go to now 12 different doctors probably.
I enjoy building this because it's like a modular build.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just brick on top of brick. It's not necessarily forming an exact shape yet, but we got the layers going. You can see the vision. This little piece spins.
Like it. Ooh,
I think the Statue of Liberty, she's going to be mobile.
Ooh, that'd be
She's going to be mobile.
A mobile Statue of Liberty. That's pretty sick.
Yup, she's going to be mobile. Now we got our little trees.
What was your favorite part of the book? And I'll tell you my favorite part of the movie.
Favorite part of the book?
Yeah, honey. What you know about that favorite part of the book?
Probably finding out that Willie and Carl's daughter was alive and in the same city as them.
So not even.
But Carl was right. But Carl was keeping it a secret from his wife.
That's nutty.
Somehow got her to believe that the daughter died. Which, can we just touch on that for a second? How?
That's crazy.
Literally how? And why would they leave that out of the movie? That should have been that should be its own movie. What the hell?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think they left it out of the movie because it was too much out of left field. Like, why is that even?
But apparently, like, Carl also. Did I tell you he had a record in Switzerland?
Jesus Christ! I didn't even know he's from Switzerland.
I'm pretty sure it's Switzerland. Unless he's from a different country, whatever country it was.
This could have been in the movie, but I honestly don't remember it being in the movie. Like, I really don't.
Like, that's why Kinderman was originally ended up questioning him, because he had a record. Like, which is why that should have been in the movie. That played a big part. It was literally half the book.
Kinderman
basically.
like really wasn't in the movie that much. Like, he came around like once or twice, but mostly to like propel Father Karras's like whole situation, kind of. Like, he could have been left out of the movie and I would have been fine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I wouldn't have missed
it was
anything.
A big plot.
That's what I'm saying. That there's always something big different from the movie and book. And we found it. We found her. Also, part 1, Dunsky.
Do you ever, like, when you're reading a book, you picture what the character would look like in your head? For Burke Demmings, I just picture Dr. Burke from Grey's Anatomy the whole time. Even though he's like he's not black. British, I know, and he's like, isn't he like British or something? Yeah. I was just picturing Dr. Burke.
Also, can I tell you some like fun facts about the movie, because I think you'll like them?
Yeah.
Apparently, the director was a real asshole, and several people got hurt because of him. Like Linda Blair, who played Reagan, like broke her back, like literally broke her back.
Really?
There's a scene in the movie where this is the bed, and she's sitting in the bed, and there's like a plank behind her, and she's like going like crazy. Yikes. And it's like slamming her up and down, and they thought she was acting, but literally her back was breaking. And it's the actual scene in the movie.
Oh my gosh.
And then another, when she is like stabbing herself in the bits with the cross and throws the mom across the room.
Yeah.
In that scene, a stunt person had like this harness like around her, just her waist, and pulled her to make her fly across the room, kind of. And she didn't have padding or anything because it's the 70s and who cares?
No labor laws.
Yeah, no labor laws. So she told the director, she was like, you can't have him pull me that hard. I'm gonna get hurt. So the director talked to the stuntman in front of her and said, don't pull her that hard. And then as soon as she turned around, he did the cut sign, like, don't listen to anything I just said, and pull her hard again. And guess what happened?
She got hurt.
She got pulled hard, broke her coccyx, was on crutches on she would get off crutches for the scenes in the movies, but as soon as she was done, she'd have to get back on her crutches.
No way.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because he pulled her so hard across the room and slammed. And she's crying in the movie because it hurt so bad. It's the real scene in the movie again. So he's literally just hurting women. Like, this guy was an asshole.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's morbid.
That's horrible. Like, how are you going to do that? How are you going to justify that? I understand it was the 70s.
You can't justify it.
And you're like, I'm sure she did a great job acting. Like, why'd you actually have to hurt her?
Right. Well, guys, it's time for me to add my stickers. I'm adding these side pieces onto these little pieces right here. I got to do 4 of them.
Little bits.
So let's add them. What even building is this? Is this the Empire State Building? I don't know. I'm not familiar. I don't really know things. I don't say what building it is, but we're building it.
Yeah,
I can never do my stickers straight.
Stickers are hard to do with Legos.
But
they should come with tweezers to help you put them on. You know what I'm saying?
Some people use the Lego deblockers somehow. Like, they stick this to the edge of it, but that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I don't know about that yet.
Yeah.
There's something about me is that I don't know about that.
One thing about me is I don't know. Maybe by the time I get to my last sticker of this Lego, it'll be straight. Let's see. That one wasn't bad. It was not too bad.
In like the end Exorcist scene, like when they're actually doing like the exorcism, in the book, did it say that it was like frigidly cold and like crazy cold in the room? Did it like mention that?
It was always, they were constantly mentioning that it's just always cold.
Yeah.
In that room.
So in the movie, they built a freezer box. Yeah. To make it cold. It's actually their breath, like, because it's so cold in there. So like all the cameramen and stuff were wearing like wetsuits, and like the people that played the priests and the fathers, they all had wetsuits like under their like robes and shit. But guess who didn't get a freaking wetsuit?
Reagan.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Their answer to it was just having craft services outside that room at all times, so you wouldn't be as cold because you'd be like freaking fat and not hungry. Like that was yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That was this reasoning shit back in the 70s.
That's
the guys were like, everybody gained 20 pounds. They were making soup and eggs, and
Were they
burgers.
What? Really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And that's why you could see their breaths like in the movie, but I'm like, bro, it's not that deep. Like stop.
That's crazy.
Just stop.
If I was her parents,
yeah, she
Can they
wore like
sue?
a thin nightgown that whole time. She wore like a thin nightgown. That's
can
it.
they sue?
Everybody else and their freaking mother had on wetsuits because to like keep them warm. Not her. Not Linda Blair.
Poor thing.
Poor girl. And the person that was playing her when she was like really possessed. I don't remember that woman's name. Sorry. Not only that though, I have more. That's not it, Gail. That's not it. There's more. More weird stuff that was going on. I know.
Horrendous stuff?
Deaths.
I'm trying so hard to place this sticker perfectly.
You can do it. I have faith in you.
That's the best I can do. She's freaking crooked.
Yeah, there was actual deaths. People say haunting.
Really?
There was a fire on set that burnt the entire set. Not just like a piece. It burnt the entire set down. Nobody was there when it burnt down.
Maybe someone did it because I didn't want to keep filming this torturous movie.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
So,
let me guess. They just rebuilt the whole thing exactly.
Yep. So one of the...
How much money did that cost him?
Probably a lot.
What bill did that run him?
Millions? Just a bajillion, a million.
Right? Like, how much did this movie cost to make? I'm very curious now. What was the food budget?
Exactly. What was the food budget on that thing? Because, you know, they were all eating to stay warm.
Was there even a budget?
They were just feeding Linda Blair the whole time. They were like, just eat, honey. You'll be fine.
Open up.
Open up. Just eat. Ooh, run away. I know, that's just crazy. So, one of the weird things that happened is that the person who played Chris, she had like this recorder of like good affirmations because her friends were like, you need to have this with you just to like make sure it's like all good. And you're like, you know, positive vibes. And it got stolen or something. Like it fully disappeared.
Of course it did.
So they got more like security because I think they thought like it was just like some random like fan or something, you know, trying to like steal some shit. And so the security guard that they hired, he was leaving his house to like go be a security guard, and there was a mishap with the police, shot dead by the police.
What?
Shot dead by the police.
Why? Because I thought he was breaking in?
There was like something that happened where like he was reaching in his pocket for his like security.
Oh
like
my
something,
gosh.
You know, the good old boy story, you know.
That's
and
crazy.
He died.
Poor guy.
I know. Okay, so the next death. This one's really sad.
Hang on, look how cute this is turning out to be.
Wait, that's adorable.
Like, oh my gosh, wait.
Little stickers.
This is gonna be so cute like this. It doesn't look too bad. This one is
good.
definitely crooked, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm trying.
You're just trying.
I'm just trying. I'm just having fun.
I think it looks good.
I'm gonna just leave that like that. Like so like that.
Just a little bit like that.
Tell me, who else? What happened?
So I believe it was one of the cameramen had a baby. His wife had a baby. The baby died.
How?
I don't know. I wasn't gonna look into it more because it's sad. I don't want to know that. I don't need to know.
Oh my gosh.
And then, but that's not it.
That's like, this is even worse than the Wizard of Oz cast.
I know.
This is worse than Wizard of Oz.
I know. And that's not it, girl. There's more.
Should we do a comparison?
Worst deaths.
What set was worse? The set of The Exorcist or the set of Wizard of Oz?
Okay, so the last death that I know of, who knows? But honestly, who knows? Could have been more. Was the guy who played Burke. He died right after he finished filming it.
What?
I know.
This is worse. This is worse than Wizard of Oz.
I know, it's crazy.
Girl,
I was like,
I almost just use your full God-given name right now. Girl, that's how crazy it is, girl.
I was just, you know how I love the behind-the-scenes stuff. So, you know, I was like watching a little bit of a documentary today about it. And I was like, holy crap.
We need to make a comparison video. Wizard of Oz versus The Exorcist.
Yeah. Because, damn, son.
What is worse?
What is with these, like, movies? Like, like 80s and like lower that everybody's just dying on them.
Like, it's just legal to do that? You can just do it for the sake of doing it?
I guess.
Like, what the heck?
You freaking want.
Oh my gosh.
You could hurt women anytime you want.
You can kill them.
You can kill them.
Feed them.
Feed them.
Feed her content.
Yep. Feed her till she pops.
Someone tell Amber Lynn she should just get a job on a movie set. Just get a job
on a movie set. You'll be fine.
Should have auditioned for
Crafty. Look crafty.
Should just audition for The Exorcist, Amber Lynn. You wouldn't need to worry about being demonetized on YouTube.
That's crazy. Like, that's like their response.
That's sickening.
Was just, we'll have craft services all the time to feed.
We'll just feed you all the time.
We'll just feed the people, like the people that are on set, the people that are like in the scenes. We'll just give you extra food.
How much weight? But how much weight do you need to be?
Exactly. I don't know.
To not get cold in a freezer.
Yeah, it was.
Wouldn't you be cold all the time?
It was a legit freezer set. Like, it was just a freezer. Crazy. Like, you could add that in post.
You couldn't have just fixed it in post.
Exactly. You couldn't have done that shit in post.
Should have hit me up for help. I know how to fix things in post.
Exactly. And apparently he would just fire people on the set, and then like they'd have to come back the next day because nobody else could do what they did, because they're honestly such good workers, and he was just an asshole. And they explained to him just being passionate. I was like, that's not passion, that's just being an asshole.
You can be passionate.
You ain't gonna fool me. That's just called being an asshole.
Feeding someone extra food to warm them up.
Don't piss on my boot and tell me it's raining.
Don't piss on my back and tell me it's raining.
It's boo. You have it wrong. It's fine. I was gonna let it go, but since you wanted to bring it up again, who's pissing on your back?
I don't know.
Who's pissing on your back?
I heard someone say it.
It's pissing.
I heard someone
me,
say
and it's your boot. Because that would be crazy if it was your back. Who's pissing on your back and then telling you it's raining? I'd be like,
who's pissing on your boot and telling you it's raining? It don't make sense either way.
They could piss on your boot, honey.
They just be pissing.
They just pissing, just like Reagan. Reagan could piss on your boots. She just pissed on
Say
the floor.
word and she'll piss.
Just during COVID time when bathrooms weren't open, I guess I'll just piss on the floor. She took that to heart. Foreshadowing. 2020 foreshadowing is The Exorcist. If I know anything, it's that The Exorcist foreshadowed COVID.
Also, there's a newer Exorcist movie that came out a couple years ago. Do you think it's as bad of a scene to work on? I watched the movie. It was kind of good. It wasn't bad.
These scenes were just like, I think they literally can't do that anymore. Like, there's actual like laws and people on set that stop that from happening. I want to, hopefully, God willing.
Look at this building.
God willing, and the creek don't rise, that they got better situations going on.
I'm loving these buildings right now. This is so fun.
This goes here.
Look at you. You got your little tongue.
Yeah, you got
little tongue action. This is turning out cute.
I'm probably not going to finish, though.
Is that secret pickles?
Yeah, secret pickles. Those are my secret picks.
Those are your secret picks.
This is just going to go here, I guess. Okay, look at this. The bun top. She's coming along. I can't believe we both rated 9.
I know. For me to rate a book a 9.
Yeah, that's crazy. And for me to rate a movie 9, like, that's hard to do. Like, because I'm pretty, like...
You don't give out ratings easily.
I don't give them out.
You don't.
You gotta deserve them, honey. In my world, you gotta deserve it. And this movie holds up. It holds up for a movie that was made in early 70s.
The book was good, too.
Damn, I can't get over how good she is.
I can't get over how good the book is. I definitely want to get more of these like postcard Legos.
I do too, because
they're really cool and they're so cute. We can just like line them up on the shelf. They're gonna be so cute. I guess that goes.
Oh yeah, these Legos are really cute. I love Legos. Well, that would be so cute, huh?
It's so expensive.
I know, God, for such little bitches, they gotta be expensive. Oh, and apparently there's been like a bunch of like right after The Exorcist came out, obviously like a bunch of people tried to like do it. You know what I'm saying? They tried to recreate it. They were getting pulled fast. Warner Brothers, they said, not today, honey.
Why? What do you mean? Like make the same movie?
Yeah. Like they tried to like recreate the movie, you know, in their own way. They tried to like make it their own. I'm done. I finished.
I'm almost
She's
done,
cute.
y'all.
Look at that tongue. Look at that olive. She's cute. Little toothpick.
I'm almost done, y'all.
She got the cheese. Is this might be a tomato or it might be ketchup? I'm not sure. I'm gonna have ketchup because I don't like tomatoes. I don't like anything on my burger. We got the base layer.
You a plain girl? You a plain Jane?
Plain. Everybody watch The Exorcist and read the book because it's a slay. I got no more fun facts. Actually, my facts weren't really fun this episode, were they?
They were depressing. I kind of wish I didn't know.
I'm sorry.
Not gonna sleep tonight. That's why you had crazy dreams last night.
Probably.
What were your dreams about?
It was just like I was in a room and you were the only one in the room with me. And I was like Reagan. And you were just sitting there and you were rocking. And I was like in Reagan's position. I don't think I was possessed, but you were literally just like rocking in the corner, like watching me. But it was like the set.
Damn.
It was very odd. And we were the only people.
The only people?
Yeah, only people. And it was like for a dream that had like nothing going on in it. It lasted a while. Like I was uncomfortable.
I feel like you've been having a lot of weird dreams lately.
I have been.
And I haven't had a dream in a long time. I usually always dream.
I have the weirdest dreams, and my dreams are so realistic. Like, I feel like not rested in the morning sometimes.
Same.
Ever since we started going to those places, Mama's been getting the dreams and watching scary movies. I'm just more pliable, I guess. Like I just think of things maybe sometimes, and they get into my head easy.
You're just making it up. You just want attention, don't you?
Exactly. Never do an exorcism on me because I just want attention. I'm faking.
It's not real. You read the book, didn't
real.
you? You read a book on witchcraft to tell you how to talk backwards.
Annie's gonna be eating good tonight. I got some good extra pieces.
Annie's been eating real good lately. She ain't going without. One thing about Annie, she ain't going without.
She's gonna get her meal.
One thing about us, we feed Ann.
Yeah.
Big Ann.
Big Ann's in the freezer box, so she's got to get fed.
Exactly. It's cold out there. We don't got heat out there.
How much money do you think they spent, like, making it cold, like a refrigerator? The electricity? Did you get another one?
I just took that out of the cabinet.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I thought you got another one. I was going to get pissed because I haven't gotten one.
I only ever got that one out of the Lilo and Stitch house. I don't know what a girl's got to do to buy a set with that. But
yeah, what a girl got to do to get a freaking debricker?
You got to be willing to spend. And we are not willing to spend.
No. Also, probably because I get my stuff that's been like reboxed from like secondhand Lego stores.
Rehomed.
That's all right. We're on a budget. It's okay.
Pre-loved. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Nope.
Ain't no problem.
But yeah, I want to know the budget on this movie because apparently they kept going like over, like time wise.
America.
Like, they actually went to Iraq to film.
Are you kidding me?
I'm like 90% sure that they actually went to freaking Iraq to film.
Are you serious?
For like a 3-4 minute
6-7
thing that didn't need
clip.
to be in the clip because it doesn't connect. It doesn't connect, honey.
I was reading it in the book. I was like, this is why I always skip the preface.
Yeah, because you don't need it.
Because you don't need it. It don't make no sense. It served absolutely not a single purpose.
Did the demon that they found like in Iraq supposed to like maybe it followed Father Marin home because I guess he was there for like 2 months before anybody realized it. So maybe it followed him home and then just kind of got to Reagan.
How?
Girl, I don't know. I don't know how it got to her. I don't know, girl.
Riddle me that? Oh, we're about to clip her.
And I know they had to show like somehow like how Father Marin had like experience in this because I guess they need like an experienced priest, but like call Ed and Lorraine. They're always willing.
Right. They live in Connecticut.
It's not that far away.
Just a jump skipping away.
Yep.
Hop skipping away.
Hey,
Annie's eating good. Oh wait, I gotta put the New York City sticker. This better be a good sticker placement, I swear.
Do you want me to do it?
Nope, I'm gonna
do
it myself. That's as good as she's getting.
Dees.
Boom.
Boom, baby!
Boom. She's done. This is adorable. This is perfect. I'm obsessed.
I really like those ones.
Annie's eating good. Annie's getting flames.
Oh, Annie's getting feed the devil flames in Annie. There you go. Annie's getting
nice little portion.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, guys.
See you next time.
Bye.
All right, guys. Time to feed Big Ann. No. Just slide her Slide her over. And, you know, we just dump her, man. Just dump her, man. She's pretty full. She's getting pretty full. Big Ann. We take good care of you, don't we, Ann? Don't we take good care of you, Big Ann? Don't we take good care of you, sweetheart?